Okay, just try to envision this for a moment. You ready? Here we go. Welcome, foolish mortals, to the Haunted Mansion restaurant. It is definitely rumor time at Walt Disney World. It's rumor time because we're hearing rumor after rumor after rumor. This one, I think, of all of them, is my favorite. This, to me, is the catch-all, the #1 rumor that I've heard so far. This is a rumor. I want to stress this is a rumor, but the rumor says it is possible that we might get a Haunted Mansion themed restaurant. Let me tell you, it just took me a second to take that in. As soon as I read that article, I was just in awe. I was just like, yes, 100% yes. Where do I sign my name on the dotted line? I want to go to this restaurant. Now, even though it's a rumor and we really don't have that much information, we're still gonna dream. We're gonna dream together and we're gonna think about what the Haunted Mansion restaurant could be. Now, there are no further details except for the fact that it's a thought and that it's in motion. So my first thought is, do you think it would be counter service or table service? Personally, I'd be happy with either. I really would, but I can see table service. I really can. I feel like Disney really enjoys doing table service. They do it well. They do the theming extremely well. Just take a look at Be Our Guest. Just look at it. Can you imagine the same level of theming from Be Our Guest in a Haunted Mansion restaurant? First and foremost, our ghost hosts would have to be wearing those really nice looking uniforms that we all know and love. Second, I can totally see them coming up with some spooky names for some of those dishes. Can you imagine the Afterlife Souffle or the Grimming Ghosts Ice Cream Platter, for example? You can tell I'm so excited. I'm bouncing up and down with excitement, just the idea that they could be coming up with this and putting in that same level of detail. I would be crying. I would be crying with happiness if I saw this. Now, on the theme, I feel like the different room ideas like they have at Be Our Guest would work perfectly. Just imagine it. I can see it now. You walk into the Haunted Mansion restaurant, you're there and you see these ghostly figures just dancing around the tables. Like, you can actually walk through them. Like that level of technology, we have it. We have the technology. Let's use it, Disney. I want to see this. Now, I don't think I've revealed this to you before, but the scariest part for me of the Haunted Mansion is Constance Hatchaway, or the widow. She is, to me, so scary. You can hear the heartbeat going as you're going through there. It really is scary. I can see that being perfect for like another wing of this restaurant. It would just be perfect. It could be wedding themed. You could have like gifts, like older gifts from like past weddings, and like every so often one of the past husband's ghost would like show up, and then she would show up at sometimes. It would, oh my gosh, I can see it. I can see it in my mind. But I gotta tell you, every time I see her in the Haunted Mansion, I get scared. I really do. I really do. And you can hear the heartbeat, right? When you pass that area, that da-da, and it freaks me out. So I think I'd visit that side of the wing of the Haunted Mansion restaurant, but I'm not sure I would eat there. For the third room, I can see it perfectly in my mind. You got a balcony up above, and on top you've got the marble busts of the greatest ghostwriters the literary world has ever known. And then on the wall, you've got those doors that are like creaking and knocking. I mean, it would be absolutely perfect. I'm getting excited, and we have zero confirmation. There are so many possibilities. There are so many different directions they could go with this. This is an idea they should absolutely be doing. Now, we know how popular those rose tumblers are from Be Our Guest and Gaston's Tavern. Just try and envision for a moment, what kind of tumbler or mug would they have from a Haunted Mansion restaurant? I can see the tumbler now. It could be like a gravestone, or maybe you push a button and some of the heads move around, or like a bat, or Madame Leota, like the eyes open up. Oh my God, so many options. You can tell I'm just a little bit excited for this rumor, right? Like, I am over the moon excited for this rumor. I really do hope this rumor comes true. It would be fantastic to have another themed restaurant inside the Magic Kingdom. Now, a really good point a few of my friends brought up, Michael, where would they put this restaurant? Where would they build the building? One idea floating around is that it would take the place of Columbia Harbor House, and this makes sense. It's right across the way. It makes sense. Building's already built, but I would miss Columbia Harbor House a tremendous amount. So what I was thinking, instead of taking over Columbia Harbor House, they build it basically behind the Haunted Mansion. I don't think there's much there, but they just build it behind there, maybe like over the water a little bit, something along those lines. It would be perfect. You don't have to take anything away. It can just stay just as it is. You just add. You continue to add to the Magic Kingdom. I really can't get over how many rumors we're hearing about this year. It's unbelievable. And you know, I wouldn't be surprised if we hear about the monorail upgrade coming up next. You never know. The future at Walt Disney World looks absolutely magical. It's going to be fun to experience it together. Now, we have been over quite a few rumors recently, and I want to hear your favorite. I've listed out a few of my favorites right there in the poll, but I want to hear yours in the comments. Let me know, what do you think about this Haunted Mansion restaurant? Do you like my ideas, or maybe you have ideas of your own? Put them in the comments. Maybe Disney will read them and they'll add it for a restaurant coming soon. I wonder what name they'd give this restaurant. They wouldn't call it the Haunted Mansion Restaurant. They'd give it some other name. Maybe they'd call it Hitchhiking Ghost Inn or something like that. Thank you so much for being a part of the magic with me. Until next time, have a magical day. Oh, I didn't mean to frighten you prematurely. The real chills come later.